SummerSlam Night 2, Match 1. We got the women's triple threat, Io Sky, Naomi, and Rhea Ripley.
I'm expecting a banger on this one. I bet they gave them like 20 minutes to work on. So,
hey, when I did the ones last night with Diplo, it opened up tag teams. Mm-hmm. And the Reigns Uso one was like 25 minutes, 23, something like that. And then they had a 17-minute, and then like another 17, and then like a 12. And
yeah, Jay Cargill and Tiffany didn't get a whole lot of time yet.
No, that was like 12 or 13. That wasn't a very long match. And then the Jelly Roll match was like 19, 20-ish, I think. And then the Punk Gunther match, which that
was like 35.
The match itself ended at like 26, and then we stayed on recording for you guys because I knew Rollins was cashing it. I had read 2 days after he blew his knee out because I was what reading reports. Call a hardcore fan. I read every rumor mill, every report, I follow Dave Meltzer, Jim Cornette, WrestleMania. Shout out to all them guys for all the leaked info they get early.
I was seeing
True or not, you just got to follow enough and be able to put the pieces together with what the storyline is. And if you're a hardcore, you understood that was meant to happen. And now we're going to get Punk, Rollins. For a while, Punk is outnumbered. He needs 2 more. Well, what 2 more does Seth have? The 2 that just fought Roman and Jay. So we're going to get the original bloodline with Punk, mark my words.
It's going to be another War Games match.
Back to this triple threat, though, because I love the fact that Io and Rhea are teaming up to take Naomi out, because Naomi is the undeserving one in this match. But I feel like, because it's the same thing they did with Io at WrestleMania. She was undeserving according to Bianca and Rhea. And Io came out. Naomi is undeserving according to Io and Rhea. I think Naomi's coming out on top.
I do too.
It bothers me because I feel like the only reason Naomi came back to WWE is she was guaranteed this push, and it hurts me to see Jade Cargill lose like she did last night. Like, she was put on Rhea Ripley level. I just looked it up with Diplo last night. Since her AEW debut, which, mind you, her first ever in-ring match was teamed up with Shaquille O'Neal on live TV for AEW. So she was like, I think we looked it up, and she was 73-4, and that was since 2021.
Yep.
And they were talking Gunther had lost 5 matches in the last 5 years. So Jade was on that level, though, and to lose, you won't see Rhea lose clean like that. So to do that to Jade,
I think what they're doing is they're
building the rivalry. Yes, and that's what I told Diplo is I hope they do. But
she's a great heel from what I've seen her work in AEW.
I don't think that it's going to be with Tiffy.
I think she's going to end up taking the title from Tiffy still, I bet.
I think somehow, some way, Bianca Belair beats Tiffany Stratton.
Think it'll be Bianca that beats Tiffany instead?
Because I think the only way we really see Jade go heel is against Bianca.
I think Jade goes heel against Tiffany, and I thought...
Naomi biting Rhea's hand.
Ooh. My thought process was that Jade would turn heel against Tiffany, beat Tiffany for the title, and then they'd end up setting up down for the bigger pay-per-views like Survivor Series or WrestleMania, Jade Cargill versus Bianca Belair for the title.
I see Jade trying to work hard to get back to a title shot again. Tiffy telling her she needs to fall in line. Bianca earning the shot, Bianca winning it. And Jade going absolutely kind of crazy like Naomi, but not psychopathic crazy. The egotistical Jade Cargill from AEW where she's like, you jumped the line. I had a rematch. I didn't get it. I had to fall in line. You didn't. You had one match. I could see the promo from Cargill calling out Bianca. And that would be great. This, I don't know what they're going to do with this because they're going to have Naomi win tonight. As Naomi hits an enziguri off the ropes while Rhea has Io in a DDT, so both of them take an impact. Naomi into the cover. 1 count, Rhea kicks out.
I feel like Naomi might just continue a feud with Rhea going forward, and Rhea will end up taking the title off her still, but...
I don't know, because I feel like... And I love that Rhea shouted out CM Punk last night on X. She tweeted, she said,
title
you're fucking lying. Give it back to him. Like,
oh, that shit was great.
I've watched some of the WWE Unreal on Netflix, and I'm sorry, I know there's a lot of fans that hate the Unreal segment on Netflix. I don't know if you've watched it. It breaks down. Yet. You need to. because it's produced by Peyton Manning, and Peyton Manning does the ESPN 30 for 30s. And that it all made sense when I read that last night, because Peyton Manning exposed a lot of stuff in sports. They show, like, I show Speed, the whole thing in Gorilla was staged. Him being told to go in, it was staged. When Cody got hit with the pile driver, Triple H told Kevin Owens when to do that and to go back out there and stand on him he said stand over him, and Kevin stood on him when he was on the stretcher. Like, certain superstars add certain things. When Triple H came out and was pushing Kevin Owens, he was supposed to go confront Kevin Owens with a prompt, but Kevin was right there when he walked out, so he didn't know what to do, so he just pushed him. And they just went along with it and made it look. That's the improv.
But that's how you know when you have a good performer on your hands, though. They can.
But there's a lot of fans that are upset because they're saying you're ruining the fun for us. Whereas I'm a hardcore.
It's not ruining the fun
I love
for me.
seeing how, because I understand. Like, it's nice to look at
We
Gorilla.
already know it's all staged.
My favorite part of it all is to look at Gorilla as Io with a roll up. Nope, Naomi rolls through, and a good enziguri. Naomi's been reversing both of them and just dominating the whole match. Sorry we ain't been on it, but it's been all the Naomi show. But watching that WWE Unreal on Netflix, seeing Abyss in Gorilla making the main calls and making the call when Punk was wrestling with Seth Rollins and he said, we don't have time, we're running over, we got to cut the Anaconda Vice. People don't realize how good he was. He was offered 4 matches with The Undertaker at WrestleMania while he was with TNA, and he said, he just recently came out and said, I was like AJ and Joe and Sting and Angle, and I helped build that company with Jarrett. He said, and I was loyal to TNA. That's why you've never seen Abyss in WWE. Abyss is in the WWE game.
Abyss and Adam Pearce produced the Gunther and CM Punk match last night, too.
And that's, I love Abyss's work. Look, Rhea doing the EO taunt. They finally got up, move over. Naomi went for a dropkick miss. Rhea counter. EO hits her. EO with a 619 after they both hit the taunt.
EO's definitely got that, like,
belly to
crowd
back
thing she can do now where the crowd interacts with her and they love
They're trying to do that with Bronson Reed with the 3, 2, 1.
Before he does the splash?
He says, no, before he does it. Tsunami. No, it should be tsunami. You gotta have the emphasis at the end.
Yeah, the emphasis at the beginning doesn't work very well for me.
Oh, reversal. EO with a couple backhands.
Now, I know you didn't watch their match at Evolution, but Rhea Ripley and EO Sky put on an absolute classic at Evolution.
I'm sorry I didn't watch Evolution because it was during an AEW pay-per-view.
No, it's fair. I get it.
And it was all in.
Yeah, and that's their WrestleMania.
And that's when the Hangman salute Adam Page came
I've been
through.
thinking about getting into AEW, but I knew that they were like coming on the culmination of that storyline, and it just felt weird to me to get into AEW right at the culmination of the storyline.
That would have been the perfect time, though, in my opinion, because if you get into it right at that time, I'm stealing you, right? If you get into it at that time, you see one of the pillars be a WWE pillar that has held the belt captive in a briefcase out of view for almost a year, and this is a guy that when he had his first title run was told it was the most lackluster title run at AEW and the most meaningless title run. Now it meant something. Now you got to see that guy fulfill his story, and now you get to watch what he does with that story.
So that's the Swerve, because I know a little bit about AEW. It seems like it's expected for him and Swerve to continue their story somewhat.
I don't think so much. I think Swerve's going to have a thing with Will Ospreay and them going on. Mark my words, Kenny Omega's due for another title shot.
Aren't Kenny Omega and Chris Jericho doing like I just seen a fucking
the Jericho thing that was old. That's old. That was like a year or so ago when Kyle Fletcher still had hair.
Okay.
But before we lose you guys on this match, I promise we're still watching. Io had a 1 count on Rhea. Naomi ducks a clothesline, eats a knee from Rhea. That's all it's been is Naomi gets momentum, we take Naomi out, and then as I say that, Rhea with a razor's edge. That's the first dominant move of the match by Io or Rhea. And Rhea pulls her up, good power bomb after the razor's edge. 1, 2, and Naomi pulls her off the cover. What a save by Naomi. Rhea bouncing her off the steps.
Io's got the moonsault off the springboard. Taking out both.
How y'all like that? I took a break for just a few seconds, and I allowed y'all to enjoy the commentary on Michael Cole. I don't enjoy Wade Barrett as much, but Michael Cole's always enjoyed.
Wade Barrett does have a little bit of work to do.
Wade
I miss
Barrett,
Pat McAfee a little bit.
He's not. He tries to be Booker T too much. He tries to go over the top and be too dramatic. As Io goes up for a roll up on Rhea into
I
the
was never a
stall.
huge Booker T fan though.
I like Booker T. He is a modern day king. If you were around during it, shucky ducky quack quack. Booker T is a
so
character.
wild though. The shucky ducky quack quack. I remember it.
That is the King's version of puppies, JR! Puppies! That is Booker T, shucky ducky quack quack. Ow! Ow!
Anytime on NXT, whenever he's seen Stephanie Bakir do that.
Or any of them, when any of them do Bakir's fucking Brazilian stripper dance where they slam their ass into their face, he trips out. Oh! His heel gets pushed off the top rope onto the turnbuckle by Rhea. Oh, looked like she was going for a moonsault on a Naomi. Now Rhea got her on the top buckle. Naomi would, what a beautiful kick to the back of the knee. Took Rhea off the apron. No. Naomi into the springboard. Cover for Rhea. One. Naomi's got her. Io. Oh! Naomi moved and Io hit the moonsault on Rhea.
Oh, no.
Naomi's got her up.
Down.
Into the rollover. 1, 2. Kick out by Io. Just barely a kick out by Io.
That would have been a terrible ending, though, for the match.
I don't know. That would have showed Naomi's wits and her smarts.
I know, yeah, but it wasn't very explosive.
But that's how Roxanne Perez got over in NXT for a long time. Go. As she hit the pop rocks or the roll-up. Yeah. It wasn't impressive or impactful. It was just boom out of nowhere and quick.
There.
And Naomi can be that on the main brand. That opens the door for that type of female champion on the main brand.
You're right.
And I think that's what's going to happen. We're going to see Punk win it back from Rollins. And then Punk's going to drop it. In my opinion, he's going to drop it to Braun Breaker.
Yeah.
Because I think Punk is that type. He showed it in AEW. He wants to put the new talent over as Io with some big uppercuts to Naomi. Big flying by Naomi. Ooh, Glasgow kiss. Rhea with a Glasgow kiss. Riptide to Naomi. Io Sky, she didn't get pushed out of the ring on that side. She came in from the other side of the ring to save that.
I thought she did get pushed out from that
No,
side.
she got pushed this way. Bang. Rolls that way. Comes in from the other way. She comes in from behind Rhea. She went all the way around the ring to make that save. The pin was right where she rolled out.
Yeah.
Back and forth forearm strikes. Now slaps. Naomi's not in the picture, though. Io with a big uppercut. Rhea with a big kick. Io's feeling it. Naomi, there she is, from behind. Got her by the hair. No DQ, triple threat, Enziguri. High kick. Oh, she ducks. Big boot to Naomi. Puts her onto the canvas. Oh, and it's not a rumble, Io. Don't push her over the top. I know what she's doing. Rhea stopped it. She went for the spear through the ropes, and Rhea stuck her foot through and booted her in the mouth. Now the senton right on Naomi on the outside. Rhea Ripley pumped up and feeling it.
Going nuts out here.
See, I told y'all, I promised. Once it got good, we get into it. Sunset flip powerbomb. On to Naomi.
Oh!
No, she said no sunset flip. She just off the ropes grabbed Rhea and powerbombed her. Little Io Sky carried Rhea Ripley at least 5 feet to powerbomb her outside the ring on top of Naomi's
If you watch
body.
some of Io Sky's past work outside of WWE, I don't know how surprised you'd be at that. Have you ever seen her in?
But she doesn't lift big women in New Japan.
No, but wasn't she in like Lucha Underground and lifting like big ass men there?
No, you're thinking of
Chelsea Green, I think.
Chelsea Green, yeah, 'cause she had the match with Penna.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
Actually crazy.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah, Chelsea Green, they don't give her enough. She's a comedian character in WWE.
They need to give her more opportunities to actually showcase her talents out there in the ring.
How do you feel about, as Io's fighting Rhea off on the top, how do you feel about Andrade and Phoenix instead of Penta and Phoenix? And I'm going to hear your opinion before I give mine. Is Io's up on the top? Oh, she got glass.
You'll have a stronger opinion of this because you
Riptide, super Riptide. Io's going for a super Riptide.
Oh,
Rhea's about to send her for a ride. Naomi's out of commission, but where is she? Super Riptide.
I don't know. She's about to throw Rhea out of the ring, though.
Yeah, here comes Naomi. Naomi with a roll up on Rhea. She's got her tights. She got the tights. Naomi. I told you it wasn't going to be impactful. It wasn't going to be explosive. It was going to be smart. That's the only way Naomi keeps this belt is by mischievous, conniving, sneaky work. And I love it. Great match.
And they keep like ripping that win away from Rhea beating Io each time, too.
I love it.